want to introduce not only my associate, my really good friend. Now, this gentleman, he ran BMG Music Publishing for 10 years, strong. And he's been a very dear friend of mine since Austin Powers, like when we met. The first one with Mike Myers. You know what I'm saying?
I met him when I met Mike Myers.
Exactly. Me, Mike Myers, John Houlihan, my mentor, were all having drinks. And that's when I met Art. And it's just been a blessing ever since. And I just want him to talk about a little bit about what he does, because I know it's a lot of recording artists, singers, producers, but really trying to not only get a record deal, but get their stuff in film, TV, video games. Well, Ford Music Services, this is what they do every day. He has one of the most prolific online systems in the world. So, but here he is. He's on blast. Art Ford. You got to hold your mic, Art.
Okay, gotta hold your mic. I don't know. Yeah, we represent a lot of recording artists, both classic and contemporary. Everything from Frank Sinatra to Roy Orbison to Willie Nelson to Buccelli to 50 Cent to Nate Dogg to Young Jeezy to you name it. And it's a great job. I have filmmakers that come to me that are looking for a song to emotionally charge their scene, and I have an opportunity, if the stars align right, to be able to put a piece of music in a scene that will, you know, make an impression and a fingerprint on pop culture for a minute if you get it right. And a lot of times,
and let me say, he got it right on The Bodyguard, y'all.
That's a long time ago, Jabari. That's a long time ago. Yeah, I'm very proud of that one. That was a long time ago. That dates me right there, Jabari. I've done this for almost 20 years, and I still can't think of a job that would be more fun and more exhilarating than putting songs in movies and TV and commercials right now. Right now, it's even more important than ever with everybody, you know, record labels kind of struggling to find out how to survive. But with synchronization, it's like, if you get it right, there's a lot of TV shows that have 10, 20 million people watching them a night, and you get a song on a Grey's Anatomy or a CSI or one of these shows that really has an audience, you can launch groups. So I spent a lot of weekends in the LA Public Library and the music department with these amazing older ladies that could, you know, you could name a song from 1922 and they could tell you all the songwriters and what was happening at that time and why the song was written. And it was like history. Songs are like a little snapshot in time, and that's why music and movies are so important, because, and I've been lucky enough to have a few Oscar and Grammy nominated songs where that when you get it right, it leaves an impression on pop culture that is lasting. You know, people hear a song and they go, whoa, I remember that movie and I was doing this and I remember exactly what was happening in my life. So it's a very powerful thing, and I still can't think of any part of the music business that I would have more fun in than this, and it's a very short attention span, which is good for me.
Also too, while just another on blast moment for you, Art. Art is my friend, so I know all this. But we're gonna share with the on blast, community and everybody out there. Art also was very instrumental in signing Erykah Badu and all those great projects that Kadar Massenberg came through with at the time over when he was at Motown, right? And they did a huge publishing deal over at BMG and with the Wu-Tang Clan. And I know all this stuff because when we talk about dreams, like when Dave was talking about that, I had a dream and I had to get out and make it happen. And I'm still dreaming and I'm still going, and it's, I think 8, 9 game, maybe 10 movies in the game, and you know, you just gotta keep going, you know, and just following your dreams, and this is real important. So to actually meet Art and then become, you know, he's like one of my best friends in life, you know what I mean? So, you know, but anyway, On Blast, an On Blast moment, Sundance. Art also is the executive producer of Where Music Meets Film, which is a TV special that happens in Sundance, and it is off the chain. If you ever can make it to Sundance, Cara made it. And, you know, I mean, everybody from Keb Mo to, I mean, name the list of the, I mean, just phenomenal.
God, we had Babyface host it here year before last with Josh Stone and Joan Osborne and Lindsey Buckingham and Keb Mo and 14 artists over 4 days. And I've now done 3 television specials, one for VH1, one for Fuse Television, one for We Television. Last year we did it, or the year before, yeah, last year, I can't even remember now. We did it with Warner Brothers, and they had Josh Groban with a string quartet and Michelle Branch and a lot of the Warner Brothers acts. This year we're in the process with the LA Film School of doing Where Music Meets Film as a project for the film school, where we'll have veteran filmmakers shooting and doing all the editing, but we'll have young filmmakers ghosting them and being their assistants through the whole process. And the whole shoot this year, and we're right in the process of putting this all together, but this will be coming this coming January. Every year when I build up to this, I kind of wonder, why do I do this to myself? It's like these filmmakers that make these movies, this is a long process of sustained focus and belief, and everybody's telling you you can't do this and you can't do that, and at any point it's like a house of cards that somebody could pull a card out and the whole thing falls down and it's a bloodbath.
And you also, in your catalog, because I'm very familiar with it, you also represent one of our greats, Quincy Jones. All right. Can we talk about that Gap commercial?
Oh, God. Yeah, I've worked with Quincy for years. I had the opportunity to place one of the songs off the Juke Joint record in a Gap commercial here a few years back, and it was a big success for Quincy, and he invited me up to his place in Bel Air, and oh man, it's just like, he's a living legend. I mean, I was completely blown away, and I have the opportunity I represent a lot of the old Louis Armstrong and Nat King Cole and Ray Charles catalog, along with Sarah Vaughan and Billie Holiday. And I mean, the classics are just, when you get dealing with the estates, you're like dealing with the family's jewels. These songs are what, feed the family, and they're very important. And you become a very trusted ally in the family of people that you're working with, and it's a very honorable, I feel very honored to be involved in those places. Quincy is one of those people that, I don't know why he would even consider working with me, but out of that I have all the Brothers Johnson and a lot of early Barry White and some great stuff like that. So, I have a very blessed life.